What is going on, my Spooky Bears and gamers all across the world? This is Spooky Bear from Spooky Bear Gaming, and today I'm bringing you guys some more MUT head-to-head. I know it's been a second, but seasons are back, and it's time for me to do it. So I apologize for the length of this video, but we are going to go ahead and jump into it right now. Just going to run a quick little dive right up the middle and pick up 9 yards. Now, it seemed to me like his cards were better than mine, though I wasn't sure. So on the second play, I'm running the counter, and David Johnson is off to the races, baby, and nobody's going to catch him. That's going to be like a 66-yard touchdown run to start off the game, and I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I mean, a quick 7-0 never hurt anybody, but my opponent is wanting to answer pretty quickly, and on the first couple plays, he runs the ball fairly effectively. There you see him getting a 6-yard rush for a first down. Now, he liked to run hurry up a lot of this game, and sometimes I was in a play where I really didn't want to run it for more than 1 or 2 plays, and I ended up having to, and he runs it here, but doesn't get a lot going. That's that run defense stepping up, making a play for me. So a couple plays later, it's 3rd and 8, and I get stuck on a defensive lineman, and he just checks down to his tight end or running back, I'm not sure, but we've got the opportunity right here on a 4th and 5 to make a huge statement in this game and really jump off to a huge lead, even though we got the ball first, but I know where he's going, and I just can't get there quite quick enough. Good possession catch by my opponent, and on 1st and 10 on the next play, he's in the shotgun, and I made this mistake once, and I didn't really make it again. Letting Michael Thomas get out over there on single coverage really was a bad idea, and he did miss his extra point, though, so we're still up 1. Here we are getting a 5-yard rush from David Johnson. He was quite effective most of this game. We decided to just try and power it over him here, and it looks like David Johnson could get another good one, but he just picks up about 20, which is definitely good. So here we are on 1st and 10. We're going to go ahead and try and get this corner route working, and Dallas Clark drops a pass. I even tried a possession catch. That's not something that happens real often, but unfortunately it does in this game. Here we are on 2nd and 10, just checking down to David Johnson. Going to go ahead and pick up that first down. David Johnson was really effective for me in this game early. Here we are on 3rd and 6 from the 19-yard line. We're going to be looking for Dallas Clark again. Possession catch, and he drops another huge pass. That really hurt me. So we are going to go ahead and settle for 3, which is fine. We got a 4-point lead in the second quarter. Not too mad. By the way, this is a playoff game in the seasons for head-to-head. Here he is running this little swing route, and he got me on it. He got a first down. It was a good play call, but I was not going to let that happen again. Here he is in the shotgun again on 2nd and 4, just a couple plays later, and as you can see, we're not getting really any pressure, and that was a common theme throughout this game where I was really trying to contain Cam Newton, and here we finally did get some pressure for a 10-yard sack, which was huge, but we were just trying to contain him most of the game, and a couple of plays that really kind of hurt me because I just wasn't getting the pressure needed quick enough. Here, Darius Slay makes a huge play. I believe that's the team of the week. He's my nickelback, and that interception is huge. Now I really have a great opportunity to do something big here, so we are going to look for Dallas Clark. He is wide open, and he's going to take this all the way down to the 4-yard line. So now we are in great position. We are going to go ahead and try and power the ball in again. I really like this little set right here, and we've got the lineman to do it, and yeah, get it all the way down to the 1-yard line. I think you guys know what's coming. The quarterback sneak, and he's expecting it too, but our guys are just better than his front, and we get it in. Now, I don't know if you guys saw from the intro, but we have 2 gold players in our starting lineup, the right tackle and the strong safety, and it didn't really come to hurt us in this game at all, but it is something to watch for. But anyway, on 2nd and 10, here we are. He comes out. I'm expecting verticals, and it is verticals. We're getting a little bit of pressure, getting him out of the pocket. He just misses his check down, which was huge for me because there was at least 20 yards left for him there. Anyway, here we are. On defense, and as you can see, there's not going to be much pressure gotten here. We're trying to play a little bit of prevent, which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but Champ Bailey makes a good play. thought Eric Berry could have dove for that, but I guess not. Here he is on 4th and 10, and like I said, this right here would be huge. This might end the game if I could get this ball back right here. Feels like everything's locked up, and we get another interception, this time from Eric Berry, and he's going to take this one back to the house. Somehow Cam Newton doesn't make the play, but we are sitting pretty with a 24-6 lead, and I really thought he was going to quit right there, but we did resume play. He ended up messaging me and asking me if I was in the playoffs, and I was, and so was he. So I think he's a little upset about this. But here is the thing about not getting any pressure that really came to hurt us. But Eric Berry makes a huge play, and we got Boston. He's picking it up, and he's going to return all the way to the 50-yard line. And just imagine if I could score a touchdown on this drive right here. If he hasn't quit yet, he'd be quitting now, I think. Here we are. He's getting pressure. I panic a little bit and miss Dallas Clark. He just runs into the other route, and that really hurt me because he was wide open. Now we're faced with a 3rd and long. Here he's got pretty much everything locked up. There's nowhere to go. We try and throw it to, I don't even remember what his name is, but he can't hold on to it. And so we are forced to punt. Now we've got to play some defense. If we can just stop him, we're still in a good situation. I know where he's going, and I'm just not quite quick enough to get there. So he moves the ball inside my 40-yard line. Here he is a couple plays later on a 2nd and 1, and I'm trying to get back. I get stuck on a D lineman, and we get a little bit of pressure from Barron, which is nice. 3rd and 1, 24 seconds left. One big play here could stop him from scoring. He gets the check down on me. I just overcommitted with Sean Lee, and he takes it all the way to the 6-yard line. So he's really threatening me to score here, and we're not getting any pressure at all. Here you can see, but we got him contained. There's nowhere for him to go. Everyone's pretty well locked down. Finally get a guy back there to him, and we run a little bit of time off the clock with some pressure. Here he ran the ball to get it down to the 2-yard line, and I know he's going to throw, and I feel like that was pretty lucky. Dallas Clark dropped 2 passes in this game that should have been caught, more so than that one. Anyway, we're jumping into the second half. We still have an 11-point lead. Here he is on his first drive, and everything's pretty much locked up, but no pressure. Nobody's getting there. Finally, we get somebody, but it was too little too late. He completes a long bomb to get it into my territory, and that kind of hurts because we had everything locked up, Usually that turns into a coverage sack, but we just weren't rushing enough people. Here we are. Can't lock everything up. His tight end breaks free to get him inside of the 10-yard line. So we've got to sure up here. If we can hold him to 3, we keep it at an 8-point game, which is nice. So get a little pressure finally, and we force him out of the pocket, and he has to throw it away, which is great. So that's perfect. On 2nd and goal here, using Sean Lee, he tries to get out of the pocket, but I say no, sir. He does go ahead and get 4 yards, which makes it a little bit more manageable for him, but it doesn't really hurt me too much because he doesn't score. I get stuck on another defensive lineman. He checks down, and he's not going to get it, but he is going to get it to the 1-yard line, and like I said, everyone knows what this means, quarterback sneak. But we stuff it, baby. No siree, Bob. Not letting it go down like that. So we have the ball on the 1-yard line, and I don't really like this position. But RB is wide open, and David Johnson can't come up with it. I should have possession catched. I should have threw it a little bit differently. That was just a bad decision to loft it up there. Anyway, we're going to just try and run the same play on 3rd and 10, and he gets pressure on me, and no one was open. And we give up a safety, which really hurts, but it was better than 7. Even though he gets the ball back, it's a 9-point game, and we got to play defense, which we've been playing fairly well. He's just getting free late. Here he gets open late again, and this is a huge play because he takes it all the way to the 1-yard line with Michael Thomas, and that really hurts. But my opponent is going to try and sneak it in, and we've shown that we can stop a quarterback sneak, so we've got a little bit of confidence coming in. Eric Berry stuffs the first one, so on 1st and goal, he does the quarterback sneak and doesn't get it. So my opponent decides, well, I'm just going to run hurry up, and I'm assuming he's going to do it again, so I line up, and Eric Berry stuffs it again. So now it's 3rd and goal on the 1-yard line. If we can stuff it again, it's a huge play for our defense. So I'm pinching the line, I'm pulling everybody up there. He's butt tapping, but it doesn't matter. Our big guys are better than his big guys, and that's what it boiled down to. Here, I really think that he's going to pass it. I think there's no way he's going to try it again, but he's going to try it again, and Eric Berry stuffs him. Now, they call it a touchdown, and I'm like, how? That wasn't even as close as the last 3, but it ends up being challenged on the play. It says upheld, but they take the points away and give me the ball. And so now we're in a similar predicament as the last drive, and we really just got to get it out of here. But we're at 3rd down and 10 again, trying to run some crossing routes. It looks like he might be able to get us out of the 1-yard line, but he drops it. Probably wasn't a good decision. As you can see, I was 4 for 13. We're forced to punt the ball. But finally, we're getting it out of the corner, and we're still at a 2-score game, so we're okay. Going into the 4th quarter, it's going to be a 2-score game. He does return it, however, all the way to the 40-yard line, so he's in pretty good position to do something here. So looks like Vert's trying to lock it up. He gets it off quickly, and it's not verticals, and he just gets a nice little out route to pick up about 15 to get him down to the 27-yard line. So far he's really doing a pretty decent job on my defense, but we're hanging tough, trying to be bend don't break. I got him locked down, and oh my goodness, that user pick would have been huge, but Michael Kendricks drops it, and we are going to have to sure up and play some more defense. So on 2nd and 10 from the same spot, he's in shotgun, which is a common theme throughout this game, locking up David Johnson. No pressure, though. No pressure, as you can see, but everything's locked up. Finally getting some, but he still gets it to David Johnson. I feel like my David Johnson would have dropped that for some reason. But anyway, he's got us all the way down to the 10-yard line, so really, this is going to be tight. We've really got to keep anything from happening here. He's running the ball, gets it down to the 5. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break defense, like the Kansas City Chiefs, baby. That's me. Gotta be having that. So really didn't want to be in the set again because he could run it and kind of get it there, so I'm trying to pull some people up. Everyone's in coverage, but my defensive line is proven to be better than his, and my linebackers are pretty decent. So looks like he might be doing that little swing route, so I'm going to use a Buchanan, and he gets me running these little routes. He tries to get out, but he runs into his lineman, and that's great for me because he can't throw the ball away. We sack him for a 6-yard loss, and that gives us a huge cushion on 3rd and goal because he's going to have to take the field goal if he doesn't get it here, or at least I would imagine. If he doesn't, he's an idiot. Couple of routes over the middle, lock up the deep one, gets it down to the 5-yard line. Bend but don't break. Bend but don't break. He is going to take his 3, but it's still a 6-point game. So if we can score a field goal, put it back to 9, or score a touchdown and put it away, that'd be great. Here we are in the near close. Move our fullback out to the tight end. Looking for Dallas Clark. Picks it up, finally making a tough catch for me to make it a 3rd and very manageable. And this is where we're just going to try and power the ball, baby. Power that ball. And here we go, and we just fall forward. You know, maybe only a 2-yard game, but that's huge because 2 minutes left, and yeah, but there's still a lot of time. If we can just get a 1st down here, A might be open if I can loft it over, and it was just a bad decision, and he just makes a good play, honestly. He was a little lucky getting that tip interception, but it was a good play, and now we might be in trouble. We've had trouble, you know, stopping him from getting to the red zone. Once we get there, we don't break. But here we are on defense, using Darius Slay. He gets it over the middle for about 5, 6 maybe. And he is at about the 40-yard line with 1:50 left, 2 timeouts, and he is down 6. Bend but don't break defense. We can do this. We got to lock up. We're not getting pressure, but we are going to rush 3 here, which is more than we had been rushing. He checks down to his tight end, and he fumbles Eric Berry. Eric Berry has a chance to make a huge play, but it says he recovers it out of bounds. Eric Berry's been making some plays for me. I love that card. Love having Chiefs on my team. Here we go. He kicks it out, gets the 1st down, so he's still alive. He's got about a minute and a half left. He decides to do hurry up, which I said he's been doing a lot throughout this game. Anyway, we are kind of in a set we don't like, but it's okay. It's a coverage set, and he's probably going to throw the ball. So he has a little motion, and nobody's open except that guy. But Eric Berry for the interception, and that could clinch the game, and I think it will. That was huge. Eric Berry made a huge play. The pick 6 was huge. That pick was huge. I think he forced a fumble also. This guy ends up messaging me, and he says, legit 10K if you let me win. And you know I ain't doing it like that. This game is going to put us within 1 of the Super Bowl. We got to win 1 more to go to the Super Bowl. And, yeah, I'm just telling him sorry, but I don't do it like that. Yeah, here we are. We're just going to go ahead and basically run the ball and just finish this game out. I'm going to do the counter. David Johnson picks up about 7 or 8 or 9 or whatever. It doesn't matter. He's going to keep his timeouts, but if I can get this 1st down, it's pretty well over. Maybe a little risky throwing it here, but I had to get my Larry Fitzgerald involved. He's up to a 94 with all my chemistry, so I really needed to get him a pass. Here we are, winning the game by 6, guys. Spooky Bear Nation hanging tough. Defense wins those championships, baby, and the defense, we're going to go ahead and ride that straight to the Super Bowl, just like the Kansas City Chiefs. Mark my words, baby. Mark them. Anyway, guys, this is going to go ahead and wrap up today's episode. Again, I apologize for the length. I apologize for some of the newbiness on offense. He kind of locked me up, but we did a good job to hang tough, like I said, and make some stops when we really needed them. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you do to show me your support. Yeah, anyways, let me know in the comment section if you want to see some more smut, because I'm having a fun time playing it. My lineups got a lot better. Made some huge additions. I don't know if you checked that, but if you are still with me at the end of this video, go ahead and comment down in the section SpookyBear OG to show me that you are an OG supporter. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.